Hey, what's up YouTube, this is Random Call Sign. Welcome to a new video, and this will be a really short one. It will be regarding Project Cars to force feedback settings, but this will be for the T300RS and maybe some other Thrustmaster wheels that have a similar type of motor settings, maybe the TX Racer and PC Racer and whatnot. Now, from the get-go, the way Project Cars comes configured in the force feedback is in the flavor raw over here. This is a setting that doesn't give you any input on this wheel. I believe these settings are for direct drives. Maybe it works on direct drives, I don't know. This setting didn't work for me. Then you also have the immersive setting that apparently will replicate the feel of the road, and the way it comes configured, it's gain 100, volume 50, tone 50, FX 50, and menu spring it will become 040. Now, the immersive setting wasn't the one that I went, but I still tried the immersive setting. The first setting that I used was the informative setting. The informative setting was really satisfying for me, even though it was a bit chattery on sometimes in the wheel. But the way I figured out how to get out of that chatteriness on the wheel was get the gain just a little bit down to 95. I tried 50%, the wheel will then become something that doesn't give you any feedback. At 80% it just gives you a little bit. So it seems from 90 to 100 there's a really big step up in terms of force that you'll have and settings that it will have on your wheel. So for me, the middle term was 95. The volume will get you more information in the wheel and get you more weight in the wheel as well. I didn't like the way it was set up in the beginning, so I just raised it a little bit to 63%. And then the FX settings, so it will give you more surface detail. So that means when you go over the curbs, you do feel every single indentation in the curb, and that's cool. In 50%, it wasn't really giving it for me. I didn't have enough information, and for me the force feedback needs to be really informative, so I raised up the FX to 70, and probably I'll lower it a little bit more just to give me a more comfortable feeling. In menu spring strength, I haven't touched it. I don't even know what it's gonna do. I'm not sure if it even affects the force feedback in the game anyways. So guys, this is my settings, or these are my settings for Project Cars 2 force feedback. It's vastly improved from Project Cars 1, so if you're still undecided about getting this game, at least give it a try on Steam. If you want to return it, you can return it, no problem whatsoever, within the 2 hours. And if you're having some trouble configuring your force feedback, maybe this will be one of settings that will work for your T300RS, and or maybe even on other wheels like the G25, G27s, which are still very popular wheels at the moment. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.